at Midwest Dave's Gold Prospecting. I'm heading east today on the back roads of Illinois, heading over to Indiana. We're looking for some new places to do some prospecting and find some gold. Got Chuck Lassiter, myself, and Rick Holley going out. We're going to knock on doors the old-fashioned way, and hopefully we're going to find some new exciting places to find some gold. Stick with us and let's see what we find. Midwest Dave out here gold prospecting again, finally, 2021. We're out here checking out a brand new spot out in the woods. Of course, we're in Indiana. This is just one of the tributaries coming into this creek area that we're going to. And as you can see, crazy rocks, a lot of glaciation. Should be some good stuff in here. Let's go see what it's got to offer. Yeah, there's a little field up here after we got through that little creek. I think the big creek's up in here. Like I said, we're just scoping this place out. We don't know how good it is. We got our pans today. We didn't bring our dredges. The locusts are alive in Indiana. Back in Bloomington, Illinois, we're not hearing them. Anyway, I'm out here today with Chuck Lassiter, Midwest prospector. Hey Chucky, how you doing today? Think we're gonna find some gold? So let's go find it, Chuck. Chuck and I ended up panning about 3.5 hours and got totally dehydrated. Ended up not shooting any video that first day. But on the second day, we got the camera out. The audio wasn't working after I got underwater, so I figured I'd kind of just tell you what was going on. After working this crevice, I cleaned it out. As you can see, there's a lot of wires, old nails, lead. It seems like when you get into a real good crevice, you always find a lot of this lead and a lot of steel, especially square nails. One piece I found looked like a brooch, and we got a few coins too. I'm still cleaning those coins up. I'll try to get a picture of those once I get them clean. As I work this down, you'll see there's a pretty decent sized piece of gold in here. There's not a lot of gold, but it does show promise for this spot, and we'll probably be coming back here in the near future. And here right in the middle of the screen right now, you can see that bigger piece of gold that was in there. But like I said, there wasn't a lot of small gold in this. So we'll move to a different spot here shortly and we'll try some more. Well, I guess I won't be putting my hook on and going underwater with it. The valve's broke where it hooks onto the hose, so I'll just go down with my snorkel on. We'll take a look down there and see what that crevice looks like now. I think it's going to be loaded with gold, but you never know until you get down in it. Take a look at it. It's got quite a bit of lead. Yeah. Definitely some pieces. That one there don't look too bad. Yeah, I decided to take that pan down a little better so you could see all the gold that was actually in it. And it was gold looking, and then I discovered there was some mercury on a couple pieces, and just moving it around in the pan for a few seconds turned everything into a mercury look. Some people think they have silver in their pan when they're out there in Indiana, but most of the time it's just mercury that's coated their gold, as you can see here. Actually, it's some pretty chunky gold and look pretty good. But that mercury does take the gold shimmer away from it. We've been driving around probably for about 2 hours looking for the right place. We've seen some pretty good ones. We still haven't got the permission we need yet. As soon as we get that permission, we'll be out there looking. But we've seen some pretty promising places. Pretty dusty roads too. Pretty good drinking water. It's hard to get the right angle on that. So you had gold up in this dark sand here?
Two little specks here.
Let's see it.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Coming out of that black sand right there.
Black sand. Just out here checking on a little creek. Rick's gonna try dredging down here with Chucky. Chuck's gonna dredge, okay. We're just out here prospecting today, see what we can find. We're not trying to break any records. Just securing new places to go. This dredge weighs 65 pounds, 2-inch dredge.
I'm gonna take your other hand, Dave.
I'll get you. Hold on a second. Got it. All right.
How far up you going?
Probably that where that clay layer is, where we were just panning. Nice dredge you got there, Holley.
maybe 15 minutes we'll find a 1/4 gram. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it?
I'd like to find some chunky pieces.
This place is littered with old bricks.
Always been good down here in Brown County.
I saw somebody trying to sell one of them bricks the other day on eBay for $40. I've got about 3,000 of them. I'll sell them. That's what I made my whole patio out of. Those post and block bricks like they have at the Indy 500. Someone had them on sale for for sale on eBay for $40 for one. I got them for 50 cents when I first bought them. Found every pan had about 3 or 4 colors in it here.
There's that spot where I dug
So,
down.
well, here's where we had 3 or 4 here, and then up here's where you were at.
Where the water's flowing.
Got the little pocket out. Hopefully there's some nice color in here.
Probably, what, 15 minutes at most?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, that's a black sand.
15 minutes.
Got a little screwdriver or something?
I usually just use my fingers
Got a
and get them all
pry bar?
feeling sore.
That's about it.
Wait a minute, I got the shovel. You get your pry bar down
Oh,
there?
wait, I think I got some in here. No.
Here you go. Can you grab your riffles? You got it. Let's see the gold.
Tight fit. You hold this, Rick. Thanks.
It takes 3 guys to do this. Nothing yet.
It's invisible.
That's where it's going to be. Like an artist. We're going to be able to buy beans tonight or burgers? That's the question.
Where are you camping at?
I'm not. I gotta find a place to stay.
Right, here it is.
There's gotta be something in here.
Look how coarse that stuff is. There has to be gold in it.
15 minutes, right?
Yeah, or less. I
I'm
see.
starting to see some gold showing up.
See a little piece there. Some lead.
Any flakes?
The biggest piece about to wash down.
Yeah, for 15 minutes, I mean,
Yeah,
nothing big.
all small stuff. This may not be the best spot.
Yeah. All right. Chuck gets all the gold as always.
Yeah, I think with a bigger dredge you could do well here.
Yeah. It's only a 2-inch dredge.
2.5.
2.5, excuse me.
Especially if you get into a little pocket. There's got to be pockets through here. I mean, we uncovered a spot about the size of this pan.
Yeah, that much gold from a spot the size of the pan, so not too bad. All right.
Want it?
Woohoo!
My snuffer's in the truck.
Oh.
Digging to China. Yeah, there's clay up above it. It must be like a pocket from the big rocks sitting in there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-inch dredge to take this out. Got some bands going through it. See that, a quartz with something in it. But might be an agate. Pretty big.
Have to ask the
Have to ask the geologist, Chuck Lassiter. Where'd he go? Look for outcroppings?
That's what it is on the hill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Might be an old Indian burial ground there or something.
But there's a tall clay layer in the wall over there, and there's about this much cobble sitting on top of it.
Oh, really? Might be good.
I think.
Well, another 15-minute trial. If we get about 20 colors in this pan, we're going to move the trommel here. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
What's the biggest piece of gold you ever pulled out of a creek in Indiana of this size? Gram?
3.1
3.1. Wow.
out of the creek. Not this creek though.
Oh.
There's probably some in here that big.
That's probably around Morgan Monroe area, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was some distance from here.
It wasn't Chupatinagwe. What was that creek we were in? Yeah. What's it looking like? Them garnets? No.
Pyrite.
From a distance, I couldn't tell the color of them.
This is lead. A little piece.
Another 15 minutes. There's some coming down. It looks like a little bigger piece than the other ones we were getting. Still nothing worth.
Yeah.
Writing home to Mama about
Just fluff gold.
about 15 minutes.
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, if you're working with a bigger dredge, you could do well here.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. We thought in case there's a big one, we might as well have it on video.
Yeah, we ran it pretty steep, so we might be somewhere.
There was a piece of copper down there, so you never know. We got permission on another spot. We're just waiting to go there. We're going to go there next. This was just a stop on the way. With all that lead, you think you'd see a little gold coming through there pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, some little pieces.
About the same as we did up above, maybe better, huh?
Yeah, maybe a little better.
A
Couple little bigger
probably
pieces.
had on too steep an incline there at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, we were running it through there pretty fast.
Oh well.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Get to the next place. Unfortunately, to get the dredges out of here, it would take a pretty big winch. So I don't know what we're going to do. A lot of gold has come out of this spot, and we know there's a lot of gold in here yet. So we're going to do a little pan in here and check it out. I had to go get my water shoes on. These guys up here. bedrock with big grooves in it, and pockets, boil holes. There's a drop-off point here. If there's a crevice by, it'd be worth dredging out. See some little pockets right there. Those can hold gold.
Where's all the gold, Dave?
I don't know. See any in there?
I know there's one in there. I saw it underwater. There it is. That's the one I saw underwater right there. Right there, that little ripple.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've just been seeing pretty smooth bedrock up there and pulling some of the stuff that's sitting on the bottom. You know, it's not a crevice yet, that's for sure. That's what we need to find up there.
Right. Yeah, the stuff I'm working is not really crevice. I mean, there's like a little fracture.
Yeah, there's no fractures up there. There was one out from you a little ways, but I wanted to get up a ways from you. Is that that pan that you got out in, or up in Wisconsin at that gold show that time?
I believe so. It's that Fisher gold pan. I love this pan. This is the best pan ever made. I wish I could find another one. These GPAA pans aren't bad, but they don't have the drop bottom like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see
some gold
I
there.
see gold right there. Go. 5550. Yeah, I better check it.
Chickadee check it, Chicky.
Get over here to the sun. If I could put gold in a bottle, I'd save it all up for me. Yeah, there's that piece I saw underwater. I really thought I would have more than that.
Yeah,
And that's kind of disappointing.
that's still one nice piece
It's
there.
alright.
That's not too bad.
But I saw that one. I expected if I saw that there'd be a bunch of others.
Nope.
I guess not.
Just gonna have to move on. Try another
I
spot.
think I am gonna have to move on.
Alrighty, let's do it. I found a huge crevice. It's probably at least 2 foot deep, and we haven't hit the bottom, and about 6 to 8 inches wide. I'll show it to you here in a minute, but if it's worth pursuing or if it's been cleaned out by someone else in the past. There's a gigantic iron in this thing, nails, screws, you name it, bolts. Let's see what it looks like. What's that? Oh, live shit. Oh, it looks like a, what is that? 22 mag? Looks big.
Look at that little goodie pile right there.
Is that the one?
Right there in the corner.
Man, there should be something in this.
Hopefully.
It's getting chilly. It's getting dark. It's gonna be getting dark soon anyway. Alright, let's see what we got in here.
Jeez, look at all that. I guess there is some lead.
Yeah.
How do you turn this back on so I can see?
Just turned off and on again.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know why it shuts off so quick.
Maybe something in the settings.
Oh, there's copper in there. I see some gold showing up. You want to do a big swirl?
Hang on. big fishing lake. There's geese. From right over here. There's something right.
I'm just gonna let it go all the way through.
Not really. No.
Not a lot. I mean, there's some gold in here, but if it was a virgin crevice, which I doubt it is,
You might be in the wrong line.
we'll move over a little bit, try it a little longer, see what happens.
Yeah.
Weight belt.
We've got 3 live bullets so far.
Yeah.
You might not go find the gold with all that.
Yeah. We'll see some. If it's in there, we'll see it.
Jeez.
Look at
Probably
that.
2 pounds. There's gold there. Couple pieces coming out.
See right there. Let me see if there's anything of any size in here. The old spot we go to is much better, at least from what I'm seeing. It's still not.
It's about the biggest piece we've seen today, probably.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Here's getting a little bit of a
right, Chucky, let's make sure we make it through this one.
Steep some bitch.
Oh man, all for a little bit of gold.
Wouldn't get down here without four-wheel drive.
If it ever rained when we were down here, we'd never get out. Oh, look at that going up this thing. That's that spot he said you'd bottom out on.
Yeah. Well, if we were in a lesser truck, we'd bottom out.
Get up it, Chucky, get up it. Oh yeah.
F-250 diesel, buddy.
F-250 diesel.
Big bubbles, no trouble.
Keep that switchback, don't hit that tree.
Eat it up, buddy. Eat that switchback.
I think we're gonna make it out of here, right?
Hell yeah.
F-250 strong.
Feel the power of the power stroke. Is that the way we come in earlier?